My name is Krista Tracy, and this is my Teaching with Technology storyboard presentation about printmaking, suitable for grades 9 through 12. Printmaking has a very long, very complicated history, but just a quick overview. In 764 CE, that's the first ever printmaking that was actually dated properly, and that was of a Buddhist charm. Before that, we think there was printmaking of a very primitive form, but we can't be sure of anything. Jumping into the 15th century, there were dozens of artists all over the world that made very popular etchings. Going into the 17th century, etchings were still a very popular form of printmaking. But now in Japan, there's a new movement called the okai, which was a very non-traditional form of artwork, which was very people and daily based. Like everything into the 20th century, everything changed with cameras. Now you didn't have to get paintings or portraits or etchings or any of the sort done to have a photograph. And with the new designs, everyone experimented. In fact, some of the most famous artists, such as Pablo Picasso, created his own etchings and lithographs. In printmaking, there are dozens of different techniques and ways you can do it. But the most popular are etchings, which is an acid-based that slowly eats away what you don't want there. A lithograph, which is just like an oil drawing on a very flat surface that you just lay the paper on. Or a block printing, which is you carve one section away, either the part you want there or the part you don't want there, and you lay ink over it and you lay your paper on, which is a very common way for classrooms. In printmaking, you must make a block to print from, obviously. And this is done in several dozen different ways. It all depends on your materials. If you're using rubber in a classroom, it's simple gouges, and these you can get anywhere from Hobby Lobby to Bic. But if you're using other things such as metals, woods, it's all just really depending on what you want and what style you're going for. Just like there are dozens of different ways to print make, there are dozens of different ways to make your block from printing from. This can include rubber, metals, woods, anything you can really think of. It's very dependent on what you want, what style you're going for.